Hokey dokey. I'm going to try to walk you through how to run this track when it's hot because I did the Sonoma session and it is warm. 132 now, but I've seen it as high as 143 this week. So here we go. 12 to 1 because I like it. And you're going to only want to use possibly the pit exit line because of how you can possibly come straight out onto the track because there's not much of an exit. But you want everything else off except for auto start, tear off. And you can run anti-stall, but you definitely don't want auto blip. That's for pussies that do not know how to race this video game. And I'm not even going to show a hot lap until maybe the end of this video. Alright, let's say we're going to come to green right here in just a few minutes, seconds. And then I'll just try to do turn by turn. You're probably going to want to start the race in second gear. I'm sure Smalley will get the pole. He'll probably take off in that turn. If not, maybe you'll go green somewhere in the realistic area. So second gear. About right here, you want to go to second gear anyway, if you even shift up to third in that short stretch. Hug this curb. Try to get it as straight as possible. Get on the brakes about that hump. Give it a little throttle. Hit that curb. Straighten it up. Back on the brake. Hug that curb. Just stay in second gear this whole little section. And almost at the crest, you want to get back on the brakes because you're going to want to hug this whole yellow line. And then try to straighten this corner up as quick as possible so you can get to the gas faster. Then about the billboards, you're going to get on the brakes hard. Shift all the way to first. I missed that turn by a mile. You want to short shift second. You can probably go full throttle for just a second. Get into third. Try not to get on these curbs because they're slick. Under throttle. Come out. Barely touch that curb. Hug the yellow. Get on this curb. Brake hard. Get off brake. Get on this curb. And then downshift at the end of the yellow line. And I missed it, but still. Go to first. Be careful, get back because of wheel spin. See if I can do better this lap. You don't have to go to fourth there, but you can. You just really want to hug that curb in 3, 2 or 3, I don't know what it is. You can also go to first gear right here if you choose, but you might wheel hop. So I probably wouldn't do that. You can see how much time I gained back when I hit that properly. See how much wheel spin it has. The better you take care of those tires, if you do a full fuel run, you're going to come out much better.
1 minute 41.257.
On track position and everything. And also when this track rubber's up, you have a whole lot more grip than what it does currently, since there's only 4 or 5 people out here. And it was the start of the session. I mean, you can also come way out here and touch this curb, but you could probably lose a tenth just by swinging it out that wide. I drove in way too hot there. Too much curb. Oh, 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 oh.
Johnny, get your binoculars, get a look at the front of the car. 1 minute 44.013.
That's a 141. It's just sliding everywhere. So you can even be farther, keep that corner more tidy in 2 than what I did. You just don't want to pick the gas up while you're on the curb. And right there, you can see it better from cockpit, where you kind of see the horizon of that turn. That's where you want to be on the brake. So it's probably somewhere in this area. Clip that curb about that much. And you just want to make sure you're on the brakes before you get to the end of the curbs for 4A. I can't remember the turn names, especially if you might want to shift down to first gear instead of. I just like leaving it in second. So I'm on the brakes. I don't know how many. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 is what you can see. 23 if you count the half sliver of yellow. You want it to cut it about that much. Because if you slide over here, you're just going to keep sliding and probably spin out. Then you just will try to hustle it through here. And like I said, try to get on the brakes before the crest. Or at least get off the gas. Because if you drive it in past this, it's no man's land. And you'll just slide out, which is going to kill the tires. And try your best to straighten this turn out as quick as possible. So I was out of the gas at what? Maybe the third. You can't see that from the cockpit. So the second cone on your right. And you could even drive it a little bit straighter before you turn in. I just like to try to make that one solid corner instead of diamonding it. And then you can short shift from first, or you can wait until you're totally straightened out. If you leave it in second, you're just going to put the power to the ground quicker. Also more wheel spin. You want to get on that curb, get on that curb. You can get on these curbs, but try your best not to give it throttle. I could have made that tighter than what I did, but I slid out. I missed it by a good foot. All third gear. I could have made that tidier. You can get on those curbs, but it's just like all the other steep curbs. It'll break traction through here, and then you're liable to slide off. I mean, you'll just slide continually through and over top of these curbs and end up in the grass or dirt. And then you want to be on the brakes before this, before pit entries. I guess it's pit entry marking, I don't know. Otherwise you're either gonna wheel hop or just slide and take people out. All the way to first. Try to keep it as tight as you can. And then pick up the gas easy. And that's about all I can do for you all this week. I can try to show you a hot lap. I don't know. I mean, the fastest I run's a 141. We'll try though. You just want to take it super easy. The first lap. It's not like the B car. If you take the B, you can run hard in the B car at road courses, and the tire pressures build up, and then you can run maybe 5/10 faster the second lap. About like how the ARCA car is now. But the A car still has to have cold tires. Hopefully this guy gives me a gap. Might have to slow down more because Joseph Miller isn't giving me a gap. Alright, so if you do, you're going to want to qualify. All y'all are going to want to qualify. Just keep it on track. Don't get any X's. But when you come down here, just leave it second. Come out next to the tires. And then wait till you get straight. And then just go for it. Probably could have drove in there deeper, but oh well. Terrible. Missed that by a mile. About wrecked. Trying to make up for it. Still wrecking. Keep it tidy. Be careful getting back to the gas.
1 minute 40.197.
Now time for some freestyle.
You ready, fellas?
Get ready, fellas. Oh, sweet. Kickflip. Oh. Yeah, but that's about... I mean, you can see when I told you, or I said mess up in the video. I was way off where I needed to be, and then I tried to floor it right through here, and it didn't want it at all. So yeah, that's about all I know to help y'all. Mad I can't race, but oh well. Vacation it is. Haha.